Welcome to SwiftHire, the easiest and most advanced way to order background screens and manage the results. From any computer, you can log in and securely access your orders, order a new report, and have applicants electronically authorize and consent to the background screening. This guide contains instructions for the following: create settings for your SwiftHire orders, placing a SwiftHire order, applicant process, viewing pending SwiftHire orders. Prior to creating an order through SwiftHire, make sure and set up your settings for the account. These settings are saved per user on the account, so each user can have different settings. To begin this setup process, click the SwiftHire icon, then select the SwiftHire settings icon. Each applicant will receive an email notification similar to the one shown. The email will provide the applicant with detailed instructions about the process. The link at the bottom of the email will take the applicant into the system to start the process. This email is what you will be setting up on the settings page. Enter the email address the email should be sent from, a subject, and the email copy. Please note that this page should be customized to meet the needs of your company. Please note that you can update these settings at any point if you decide to change the email copy. You have the ability to set a reminder email to notify the applicant to complete their background screening process. The text of this email can be the same as the notification email or be worded differently to convey urgency. Click the Add an Automatic Email link if you wish to add multiple reminders. Be sure to set the number of days until the reminder is sent. Choose None if you do not wish to send a reminder email. Next, set the order instructions that will appear once an applicant clicks the link in the email. Then, designate which user needs to receive notification that a background has been completed. Choose None if you do not want any user to receive this notification. Select how the order will be processed. There are 3 ways these orders can be processed. With a review, the applicant orders the background, but the user selected above will be notified and must approve the order. Without a review, the applicant orders the background and the order is placed as is. Keep in mind that if you choose Without a Review, once the applicant places the order, it will be sent directly to ESS for processing. You will not have the ability to review, add, or change anything. Applicant pays via credit card. Applicant orders the background and pays for it upon completion of the order. You will not have the ability to review, add, or change anything once the applicant places the order. Save your settings. Now you are ready to process an order. To order a new report for an applicant through SwiftHire, click the Order Reports tab and then the SwiftHire order to the right. Enter the information for the applicant, including name, email address, and reference if needed. Then, select the package needed for the order. Click Submit once all information is entered. The email has now been sent to the applicant. There is also the option to use a global link. Click the Global option at the top of the order page. Select the package and a link will appear that can be emailed from your own email application or posted to a website for use. Once the order is placed, the notification email is sent to the applicant. At the bottom of the email, a link will be listed to start the process. Once the link is clicked, the instruction page will display. The applicant will click Continue to proceed to the authorization and consent pages. There are 5 pages that the applicant will see in regards to giving consent and authorization. Page 1, the authorization to conduct electronic transaction. This page alerts the candidates to the forthcoming process, their options for withdrawal from the process, and options for obtaining copies of their documents. The candidate agrees with a checkbox and clicks Continue. Page 2 Disclosure of Procurement of Consumer Report. This page discloses to the candidate the items possibly obtained for the background check. Initials are entered at the bottom of the page as they continue. Page 3. Authorization. This page is where the candidate authorizes ESS to release the information to the named client. Page 4. Summary of Rights. The candidate is given a summary of their rights under the FCRA. They will click Continue at the end of those rights. Page 5. State Disclosures. These are provided to the applicant in the event that they live in or will be hired in one of the listed states. They will click Continue at the end of the page. The candidate has the ability to print each page of the consent form process if they choose to do so. The applicant will choose Submit to submit the electronic consent form. This then takes the applicant to the ordering screen. They will enter their profile information, including name, date of birth, social security number, and address as shown below. The system will display an alert if all necessary information is not provided. The system will automatically order the items included in the chosen package. If a Social Security trace is included in the order, the system will fill in counties and states based on the address or addresses entered, plus any addresses found by running the Social Security report. Any searches that require additional information will be yellow. Any searches that are completed will be green. The applicant will need to click the orange-colored bar to enter necessary information. Once they click Save, the system will validate what is entered. If the bar remains orange, the search is not yet completely entered. Once all information has been entered and all bars are green, the order can be placed by clicking Order on the top right of the screen. If the applicant is paying for the background via credit card, they will be prompted to enter payment information. Once the order has been placed, you will have the ability to view the pending order or review the order based on your settings. Click the SwiftHire icon to see the full list of applicants. From this applicant, you can note the status, time pending, send a reminder notification, and cancel the order, which will inactivate the link emailed to the applicant. If your settings are set to With a Review, click Review to see what the applicant ordered. You can view any alias names that may have been added and what locations are being searched. Click on the Criminal search bar to review an estimated ETA. You can also review any education or employment information that was entered by the candidate. You will have the ability to add or remove searches if needed. Once reviewed, you can click Order to move this person to a submitted order. This applicant's order will then be seen in the Pending section. Click on the applicant's name to view the details of the report. At a quick glance, you can see what searches are pending and what searches have been completed. A completed search on a report is notated with a green check mark. You will also have the ability to view the consent form pages in the View Documents section. These are attached to the report, but you will have the ability to print them from this screen as well. Once the report has been completed, the user will receive a copy of the completed report via email. If you have any questions not outlined in this tutorial, please contact your Client Care team.